America, the land of the free and the home of the brave, is also, unfortunately, home to an obesity epidemic. America is one of the fattest nations on earth. In this video, I will explore the various factors contributing to this growing concern. Keep watching if you are curious about why is America so fat. Historical perspective. Let's take a step back and see how the American diet has shifted over the years. Back in the 1970s, the average American consumed fewer calories than they do today. Fast forward to the present, and we see that calorie intake has significantly increased. This isn't just about eating more food. It's about the types of food that have become staples in the American diet. We've seen a rise in the consumption of processed foods, which are often high in calories and low in nutritional value. Moreover, the way Americans eat has changed. Meals are no longer just about sitting down at the dinner table with family. They're often on the go, quick bites grabbed from fast food restaurants or pre-packaged snacks. This shift towards convenience has also contributed to the increase in calorie consumption. But it's not just about food, it's also about lifestyle. Today, many Americans lead sedentary lives, with jobs that keep them seated for most of the day and leisure activities that often involve screens rather than physical activity. This combination of high-calorie diets and low levels of physical activity has contributed to the rising rates of obesity in the country. Understanding these changes is crucial because they help us see the bigger picture of why America is facing an obesity epidemic. It's not just a matter of personal choice, it's a complex issue that involves changes in society, technology, and the economy. By recognizing these factors, we can begin to think about solutions that go beyond just telling individuals to eat less and move more. Genetic factors. When it comes to obesity, genes are like the cards you're dealt in a game. They can influence your chances of becoming overweight, but they don't determine the final outcome. Just like in a card game, how you play those cards, the choices you make every day, can make all the difference. Scientists have found that genetics can affect things like how your body stores fat, how it processes the food you eat, and even how full you feel after eating. It's true that some people might be more likely to gain weight because of their genes, but it's important to remember that genes aren't the whole story. Think of it this way: if obesity was only about genetics, then everyone in a family would have the same body weight, and that's not the case. Even twins who share the same genes can have different weights. That's because our environment and our lifestyle choices play a huge role too. So while it's good to know about the genetic side of things, it's also crucial to focus on what we can control, like eating healthier foods and staying active. Sedentary lifestyle. In today's world, a sedentary lifestyle is becoming more common, and it's a big reason why obesity is on the rise. When we sit too much and don't move around, our bodies don't burn as many calories, which can lead to weight gain. Technology, like computers and smartphones, has made life easier, but it also means we're not as active as we used to be. We can do so many things without leaving our chairs, and that's not good for our health. Schools used to have more physical education classes to keep kids active, but now there's less time for gym class, and kids are not moving as much. This sets up a habit of sitting around that can last a lifetime. And it's not just kids. Adults are spending long hours at desk jobs too. Many jobs today involve sitting in front of a computer for most of the day, which means less time moving and more time gaining weight. But here's the thing: regular exercise can make a big difference. It helps to burn calories, and it's great for our hearts, muscles, and minds. Even a little bit of activity, like walking or stretching, can help fight obesity. So it's really important to find ways to move more, even if it's just taking the stairs instead of the elevator, to stay healthy and keep our weight in check. Regular exercise is key to combating obesity and keeping our bodies strong and fit. Environmental and social factors. As we are talking about the environmental and social factors contributing to obesity, it's clear that our surroundings play a pivotal role. Urban design, for instance, greatly influences our physical activity. Cities with sprawling suburbs often lack safe, accessible areas for walking or cycling, leading to a more sedentary lifestyle. On the other hand, well-planned neighborhoods with parks, sidewalks, and bike lanes encourage active living. Access to healthy foods is another critical factor. In many areas, especially low-income neighborhoods, finding fresh, nutritious food can be a challenge. These food deserts are often filled with fast food outlets and convenience stores selling processed foods, which are cheaper and more accessible than healthier options. This imbalance makes it difficult for residents to maintain a healthy diet. Marketing strategies also have a significant impact. Billions are spent on advertising unhealthy foods, particularly to children, through various media channels. These ads often promote high-calorie, low-nutrient products that are appealing and addictive. The constant exposure to such marketing can shape eating habits from a young age, leading to poor dietary choices and, ultimately, weight gain. Together, these environmental and social factors create a landscape where unhealthy choices are often easier, cheaper, and more convenient than healthy ones. To combat obesity, it's essential to address these systemic issues and create environments that support and promote healthier living for all. The role of government and policy. To understand why America is facing an obesity crisis, we cannot overlook the role of government policies. For many years, the government has supported the production of certain crops like corn and soybeans through subsidies. These crops are often used to make processed foods and sweeteners, which are cheaper and more accessible than their healthier counterparts. The intention behind these subsidies was to ensure that food remained affordable for everyone. However, this well-meaning policy has had unintended consequences. It has made high-calorie foods like soft drinks, fast food, and snacks more available and less expensive than nutritious options like fruits and vegetables. As a result, these calorie-dense foods have become a staple in many American diets. Furthermore, these policies have influenced what foods are marketed and how they are priced, making it harder for consumers to make healthy choices. When unhealthy foods are both cheaper and more accessible, it's not surprising that they become a dominant part of the diet. To address the obesity epidemic, it's crucial to reevaluate these policies and consider how they can be adjusted to promote the availability and affordability of healthier food options. This could be a significant step towards improving the nation's health and reversing the trend of rising obesity rates. Health consequences and economic impact. Obesity isn't just about weight. It's a health hazard that can lead to serious conditions. Carrying extra pounds can put you at risk for diseases like type 2 diabetes, where your body struggles to manage sugar levels in the blood. It can also lead to heart problems, including coronary artery disease, which damages the heart muscle, and high blood pressure, which can cause strokes by injuring the brain. Obesity can even affect your breathing, leading to sleep apnea, where you stop breathing momentarily while asleep. The joints in your body, especially your knees, can wear down from obesity, causing osteoarthritis. And it doesn't stop there. Obesity can also be linked to certain types of cancers, mood disorders like depression, and overall body pain. These health issues are not just personal, they affect the whole healthcare system. The economic impact is staggering. Treating obesity and its related conditions is expensive, accounting for a significant portion of healthcare spending. In the US, for example, billions are spent each year on obesity-related healthcare costs. This includes direct costs like surgeries and medications, and indirect costs like lost workdays and lower productivity. The financial burden extends beyond individual healthcare expenses to affect the entire economy, reducing the gross domestic product, GDP. So when we talk about obesity, it's not just a matter of personal health. It's a concern that impacts society on multiple levels, from the well-being of individuals to the financial health of nations. It's a complex issue that requires attention not just from healthcare professionals, but from all sectors of society to create a healthier future for everyone. In conclusion, America's obesity epidemic is a complex issue with no single cause. It's a combination of genetic predisposition, environmental factors, and lifestyle choices. What do you think can be done to combat this issue? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe.